Clover fresh milk is way better. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and we've got a serious production line in this kitchen today as we get started with some amazing, delicious dessert. The new Clover Classic fat spread is an ideal everyday spread with a touch of Clover Cream and a source of 10 vitamins. It's versatile to use for spreading, baking and cooking. So on our cook-along today, it is definitely the hero ingredient in a classic dessert recipe that we've given a little makeover to. So gourmet apple crumble jars. Now you simply have to try this, and to do that, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get the recipe. SMSs are R1.50 each, and free SMSs do not apply. I mean, are these going to be, you know, with the smell of cooked apples?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow, it's the best. I actually heard this little trick that for people wanting to sell their houses, before you have a show day, you've got to boil apples with cinnamon in your kitchen. Wow. Because apparently when people walk in and they smell it, they'll be like, this smells like home. And then everybody will fall in love with it and buy your house.
I believe that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't tried it, but I will. Okay, how do we get started? So you've got butter on the go.
We've got some butter, and you know they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
So we're using some Granny Smith apples because they really do absorb the flavors and the spices really nicely, and they've got that nice crispness to them. They maintain their shape as well. So we're going to add them to the pan. Yeah. And we are going to then add in our spices. As you said, production line.
Yeah, I like it. What do I need to do? I think I just need a watch today.
I feel like I'm the one that's supposed to do.
Do you want to get dishy?
No.
So basically, while Mo is doing the apples on the side, I'm making the crumble. So the crumble is basically made with flour, sugar, and butter. So the idea is to get your hands dirty in here. You kind of want to get the crumbleness. When you're done with this, it must feel nice and soft, but also look crumbledy.
Yeah.
And then you just put in the oven for 180 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes. You take it out and you let it cool. And then you can just play around it with a fork and like keep on scraping it to kind of get those nice crumbleness. Because you must understand now we're not doing the proper apple crumble, we're doing a most deconstructed one that we can fit in the jars. So we're playing around today.
Okay. So now what have you thrown in the apples?
So now we've got some cinnamon and a bit of nutmeg in there, and then a bit of sugar to caramelize it a bit, and also the addition of some raisins, just to, it goes really well with apples, and a bit of vanilla essence. Always keep your apples, if you want them to maintain, because they tend to go brown really quickly. So in a bowl of water with some lemon juice, and then that stops them from going brown. Yeah.
Clever.
Good.
That's a very good little trick. So the lemon has got the same effect. You know when you make a salad and you put avocado in it, if you leave the pip in the avocado salad, apparently the pip will prevent the avocado from going brown as well.
Okay.
Science, isn't it just amazing? Okay, so you're mixing that. He's crumbling the... Oh, perfect. This is an easy dessert. I don't need to do anything. I can just stand here and get entertained by you. So tell me, at the moment, are you with a band or going solo?
It's a solo project with wonderful musicians. One of them is here with me today, and we like family. We gelled from the first moment we met. It was actually just at a jam, and I said, I love the way he plays. I love that one, and I was like, guys, I need help.
Yeah.
I'm starting my new project and I need musicians, and they were like, oh, we'll be happy to play with you.
Oh, that is great. So especially if you gel with somebody, I think it's like it's a different kind of language when you play together.
We gel. We've got a great friendship, family and spiritual balance together, which makes us also write good music together.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I was looking for musicians that I can actually reach that level with. That we're actually on a great spiritual level.
How do you maintain a spiritual level, especially with the people that you work with so closely? Do you think it's something that happens through communicating about, or is it that magic thing that happens just like when you get into a jazz session, when you start singing and they start playing the instruments? Do you think it's that subconscious metaphysical energy that gives you that soul connection?
Exactly that. Without even saying it in words, you can feel the person's energy, and you can feel where they are spiritually. And also, music says everything. Yeah. You don't have to spell not one thing. You can just hit one keyboard key, and somebody else is already you're channeling energy to someone else who feels it, you know. And I always say the universe has spoken right now. Every time I meet that person, I'm like, oh, the universe has spoken. This is the guy. And it's hard. It's hard to find that. But I've been so blessed that I found the right guys to actually be here in this journey with me. And it's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing journey.
So beautiful. You're just able to put it into words to make it so romantic, I suppose. Okay, we've got our crumbles,
So this is
got
the
our animals.
yeah.
I mean, animals.
The apples.
We're the animals.
So this is the finished product of the crumble. Basically, I just did it on the bowl, and when it was crumbled, I put it in the tray, and then on the side, I had some macadamia nuts with sugar. So that I just top it inside here. And normally, people would say you should toast the nuts first, but because it's still going to go in the oven, the toasting will happen while our crumble is baking in the oven.
Right.
So we're done with that, and then once the apples are done, we're going to start assembling our
So here we
apple
have
jars.
some done apples. They're nice and soft. They've absorbed all the flavors. And we're going to pass this down. He's going to make some gourmet apple jars.
Actually, I'll let you do this.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, so you're going to crumble this. So this is our crumble is ready. This is our plate.
Okay.
Now we're going to do that. You're going to take the crumble, put in the jar, that.
And you just
then-
mix it
yeah.
in together, like layer
Okay,
it.
okay.
And then you're going to
that's
finish
easy.
off with custard, so go ahead.
Like
easy.
this.
Let me let you do it.
How good does that look? Can I just pour my custard
I'm a
on
mess.
here? I like to go for the dessert before I go for the main.
This. Try using this.
Oh, great.
Oh, hello, Mama.
That's much better.
There you go. And that is the perfect dessert. So SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. And if you need to see this recipe one more time, here's a quick recap.
Made with love by Clover.